Where are you gonna go next? Philippines.
Cebu, yeah, Cebu, yeah.
For a visit to family and then back to the States again. Oh,
Back
okay.
to States again.
So, this is the country you're visiting is called, of course, the United Arab Emirates. And the United Arab Emirates is a federation of 7 emirates. So it's not only one emirate, 7 of them.
Oh, I never know that.
Yeah, the federation actually goes back to the 2nd December, the year 1971. Prior to that time, this was a British colony. So the British existed in this part of the world since 1820 because they wanted to secure their navigation all the way to the sailing all the way to India because of the British colony in India. At the time, the spice trade was the most important thing at that particular time. And because India was part of Great Britain at the time and all that, so they wanted to secure all their trips and sailings and boats all the way going to India at the time. The very first agreement happened between this part of the world and
Picture with Roy.
Britain
Okay,
in
Roy.
the year of 1820.
Take picture. That's our driver. This is our guy.
Okay, Afifi, hello.
Yeah, okay, say hi. That's our tourist guide, the most handsome man.
Oh, wow.
And this is the second most handsome man,
Keep
Mr.
talking,
Roy.
you're doing very well.
Right, okay, go ahead. You can talk now.
All right, let me know.
Museum na first.
Huh?
Museum na.
Museum, Chala, yes.
So where is that place? Bustan.
This is a hotel.
Oh.
Okay, but clean.
Oh, it's a
Yes.
beautiful,
Yeah,
clean
it's
city.
clean, clean
Yeah.
city.
It became a British colony officially in the year of 1892.
Oh, that's why people are have a British accent, right? When their English is really British accent.
Very true, very
That's
true,
right.
very true. So it's actually in this part of the world, it just became part of Great Britain in 1892, which was an exclusive agreement. That means us here in the United Arab Emirates have no saying on our own foreign policy since that particular time. It has to go through we were protected by Great Britain, but on the other hand, it just our foreign policy were in the hands of the Brits as well. And this lasted all the way till the year of 1968 when the British announced that they are no longer interested to stay in this part of the world.
Okay.
And just 3 years later,
1968.
1968 was the end of Great Britain in this region. And then that led to the Federation in the year of 1971, 2nd of December. The leader who started the whole thing is actually, his name is Hainas Sheikh Zayed bin Sultan Al Nahyan, and he comes out of Abu Dhabi. Abu Dhabi is the capital of the United Arab Emirates. The whole country, because it's a federation of 7 emirates. Abu Dhabi is actually the capital of the United Arab Emirates.
Oh, Abu Dhabi.
And His Highness Sheikh Zayed was the
I never
ruler
knew
of
that.
Abu Dhabi. And then after the federation, he became the president of the United Arab Emirates. The ruler of the city, his name is Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid bin Saeed Al Maktoum, and he's also related to the same tribe which once settled in Abu Dhabi before. The distance between here and Abu Dhabi is about an hour and a half, right? Just between. It's not really a very far place because the Emirates as a country is a very small country. The ruler of the city at the same time when His Highness Sheikh Zayed was Sheikh Rashid here in Dubai. So we had Sheikh Zayed in Abu Dhabi and Sheikh Rashid here. Together they started thinking about how they get the 7 emirates together. So Sheikh Rashid ruled Dubai between the years of 1958 and 1990. And His Highness Sheikh Zayed, he was actually the ruler of Abu Dhabi in 1966. And he became the president of the United Arab Emirates in the year of 1971. And he died in the year of 2004.
Oh.
So during that period, this whole thing, 2004,
Yeah,
yes.
just later, you know.
Yeah, very, very recent.
Yeah.
And his son followed him, and his name is actually His Highness Sheikh Khalifa. And that's why when you go and visit the tower later on, it's actually Burj Khalifa because it's the name of the president. That's what you can
Oh,
visit
Burj
this
Khalifa,
afternoon.
yeah.
Okay? The population of Dubai now is about 2.5 million people. So that's what we have here in the city of Dubai. In the early 1950s and 60s, and this you're going to see at the museum today, population of the city was only about 50,000 people. So from the 50s and the 60s to 2017, it went from 50,000 to 2.5 million people. So what's so special about Dubai as a whole in general is the speed. The speed is remarkable.
Yeah, that's what I heard in the Philippines that Dubai is like booming.
Yeah, it's
Like
the speed.
blossoming,
Yeah,
yeah,
exactly.
yeah.
The
I
speed,
heard that,
the speed of things here is really pretty amazing. Really amazing.
See, look at that.
It's a very clean city. It's very
Yeah.
organized. It's a wonderful place, really. To your left-hand side, you see a bank, and this is the headquarters of the Emirates MBD, which was actually a merge, which has happened in the year of 2005 between the National Bank of Dubai. And this has a story which I'll tell you
Yeah,
about.
good at Dubai open business from different countries.
Business in Dubai, Dubai is the hub of the business of the whole world. And the reason for that is there was a decree of the year of 2006 by His Highness Sheikh Mohammed, and he said that people can own land in the beginning from 10 years to 99 years. Anyone can buy land and he can enjoy this land for 99 years. And then there was an amendment afterwards. He transferred that leasehold to freehold. So now people can own land forever.
That's good.
2006. And
Yeah.
that actually have encouraged so many people to come and buy land here in Dubai.
Even foreigners or not?
Everybody, sir.
Oh,
Yes.
maybe I
Now
can-
it's not as in everywhere anymore, but in designated areas. And this
Oh,
is,
yeah,
but
yeah.
still, I mean, you can have beautiful areas along the waters, on the Gulf,
That's
on
right.
the creek, all of them, and it's freehold, so you can own property in Dubai. What's so interesting about the property in Dubai is that we have in this market, you can really invest and buy a piece of land or buy an apartment. 2 years later, you're gonna make your money plus another 100%.
Really?
Yeah.
Yes, and that's why people like
Coming
the idea.
here, making
Like
business.
many people come here, and
Look
they
at that
actually.
building. Like a wrapper. A gift wrapper. That building. Blue,
Cone, like
the
a
blue
cone.
Building, look like a gift wrapper.
Here at the architecture in the city
Wow.
is
Yes.
pretty amazing.
Yeah.
So this
Because
is international
You-
architecture.
we have actually
Yes.
we have tours here. They just come and study architects in the
Oh.
city
Wow.
because
Yeah.
it's just we almost have every single shape you might actually
Yeah,
can
yeah, I
imagine.
can see that.
On the left-hand side, this is called the Ansar Gallery. See that blue windows and all that?
Yeah, yeah.
And this actually was built on the place of the freestand cinema. The very first cinema we have in Dubai was in this
This one?
place.
Oh.
And in this place, it just, when you show a movie, people used to go and stand up. So this is the stand-up cinema at the times. We are coming to the area now where they have the consulates of the different countries, because since the capital of Abu Dhabi, the embassies are in Abu Dhabi, but they have a representing office or a consulate, and they have them here in Dubai. And this area on the right hand side, it has. So the merchants, they came here, the traders came here, built 150 homes.
So
And
this is the
originally-
old old
the old
building.
part of the city, and this is
Ah.
actually these people, because they came from a city called Bastak, and that's why this area is known as Bastakia.
Oh, is that from Iran? People from Iran.
Sir. Yes, yes,
Oh,
Oh.
look at the boat.
yes.
Oh, maybe
I will
this is-
talk about that too. So what we'll do now, once we park the car, we're gonna start the visit with the Dubai Museum, and then this visit will be about 45 minutes.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go with you to the open courtyard in the area, explain everything, and then you will have a round on your own down below, because the light is very dim anyways. But I will just actually explain everything, and then when you come out, we go in this way. See, this is the entrance of the museum on the
Museum.
left-hand side,
Uh-huh.
and when you come out, you're gonna come out the other side.
Okay.
Can I have this one?
This is what is for you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Very nice. This water is meant to be for you.
That's nice.
Oh, we can come out
So-
here, and then he's
Can
gonna sort
Can I
it out.
bring this?
Yeah.
Oh, we don't go here. I'm sorry. So kita kang tourist.
So now, countries in this region, they used to have what you call a city wall. And the city wall surrounds
This
the
one?
entire city. No, not this
No.
one. The
This
city wall
is
would be that part on the outside.
Oh,
Long
This
time
is
ago.
1800.
1800.
1800. So now, this was renovated later on, but the fort which we have here goes back to 1787 AD. Okay, so the city wall surrounded the entire area, and this was the residence of the ruler of the Atlantis. Let's go on the inside, man. She's just cute, that's all. So what I will do for you is, to make life easier, I'm gonna take your pictures, and then you give me an email address, and I'm gonna send it to you.
Okay, sure, that would.
Okay, so that way you're gonna be together on the pictures. Okay, now get together. Alright. No, forget about this one now in your hand. Just put it down so I can take a. So the inhabitants of the desert, that's why they were called Bedouins. Very primitive type of life. All what you can afford, just palm trees, which you have all over the place.
Oh yeah.
And this was the building material they have used for everything. That part of the house called the Arish, which is a summer house. And that's why, because there's so much opening you get to see on the walls of the way they were built. The other one in the inside, this would be a winter home because it's just completely solid. These, what you get to see here on the walls, this is called sharuds. And this were simply their tablecloth. So when they come and sit down for meals, they put the sarud on the ground, and this is where they place the food. This, they have what they call a machapa or makapa, and they put it on top just to keep the food kind of nice, warm, and clean.
Di mo sinabi sana sa inyo kami.
Now, this is actually an old form of AC. Come underneath it.
Oh, easy.
Oh.
Aircon.
See, because what they do,
Oh, yeah.
it's actually it's separated in the inside like as an X shape, and they trap the air from all different four directions. And because the hot air goes on top and the cold air goes
down.
below, so usually when they have the sitting where people sit and all that and gather and meet, whatever, they always have that structure, which was made out, of course, out of stones before.
Wow.
We actually make just a sample here at the museum to give people an idea. See, that's a nice breeze coming
Right,
because of the
right.
shape
Gee.
itself.
So when you're gonna make like this,
Just like an
The
air conditioner.
comes down,
Yeah.
So
AC.
this air is from AC. The gallery of the museum, which we're going to be spending the time, is the gallery there. I'll show it to you. When you go down there, please take off your sunglasses because the light is dim. It's very little light.
Okay.
And these in the gallery there, what we have is what? We have a representation of life before discovery of oil. Oil was discovered here in Dubai in the year of 1966.
Oh.
And we started exporting oil in the year of 1969. So what they are showing you there, life before oil, because once we had the oil, life had changed in the city. We
yeah,
have the
that's
money.
right.
Yeah,
So
we
what
have
I'll
the
do
money.
now is,
That's the original.
yeah,
Oh wow.
So what are the guys doing? They're
not sure.
repairing or something, or doing?
maybe they're gonna put some lights. Or
Okay. It's not doing about
No.
part of the museum. So this is the majestic court,
The rollers.
roller sport. Cheetah.
Because what happens with forts, you always have a tower. So what happens, they can see a distance. So if somebody is coming into town or threat, they can just fire bullets or something. An alarm. So the tower can do it.
Yeah, pretty
Huh?
Yeah.
By the Rask metro station, you're gonna meet on the side of the spice shops.
Yeah. Spice shops.
Nearby the bus station, right? You know what it is? You know the parking in the spice market?
Yeah.
Yeah, you stay in the parking area. Not by Ras, because the Ras for them would be too far. Okay? So I'm gonna take them on the Abra now to the Gold Souk and the Spice Market, and then after this we go to Jumeirah. This is actually called the Mina Bazaar or the textile market.
This
Oh.
area.
And this area is a
it's a lot of-
wholesale area mainly.
Yeah.
It's a wholesale.
The business area, right?
Yeah, it is a business area, anyways. Now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take you on a traditional sailboat across to the other side.
You're boating, going to boat?
Where is?
You going boat?
I'm gonna go on the boat. See what I mean by this? So to be clear on this one, Roy, I'm gonna go by the boat cross to the other side.
Coming the spice.
So I'm gonna go to the Spice Market, Gold Souk, and come back to the Spice Market again.
Yeah, the parking.
And you're gonna be on the parking yourself.
Spicy parking.
So it would be very close, and then
Yeah.
we continue from there.